Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are going to continue the Trailblaze mission for trying to teach Mark how to use a sword, I guess. Yay! I have not seen anything still.
I was just about to say, you sure forgot what the stream was about real quick.
Well, I also know that we got to bring Yanqing and Yunli together like they are in HI3. Alright, chat, let's go find the gremlin who stole the sword.
No,
I thought we knew where the gremlin was.
I know, but where'd she put the sword?
Can I really reason with you, Cienjo?
I thought it was in her pocket. She just...
Oh god, this how I
get
get.
it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house. Right?
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, it's time to beat him up with the sword this time.
Who's this?
Wasn't that the person that was actually, or that was there the first time?
I don't know how
we did
the person whose name's started with X's, but this guy's from the fucking Alley mission with...
Yes, and so is the other person, I'm pretty sure.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission.
No, wait, no.
I
These are the
handle
two people
your
that ran out when the
unreasonable
Alchemy
ways.
Commission was on fire.
But straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
There are monsters
I've
running
said
out of your
many
cargo
times
ships, man.
already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
Nice.
Both.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer
I don't
is
believe
crystal clear.
you.
Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Do it.
Yeah,
I
good
want to
luck
see
with-
what happens.
Do it. This your dog
You
barking.
jerk. Who are you calling a dog? Wait,
Yeah, buddy?
Why are you
yeah,
here?
you want to keep going with that?
staying on the Cienjo, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guys from the
You're a little late on that one.
Wherever
Brings you
we
young
go,
children
disasters
artisanship
were already
commission.
there.
Yeah, there's already a disaster, brother.
We are
Trouble
here
caused
to
by the
help
IPC.
by making everything
I'd say
infinitely
it's caused
worse.
By the Skyfaring Commission.
I blame both of you.
I blame you, asshat.
Looks like you've met this IPC
I blame
worker before.
everybody.
I'm not
But
sure if that's a
especially
good or
Scott.
bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Mishikwe. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge
Yes,
of this
we're
transport
aware.
ship.
Yeah, I know who Scott is.
Unfortunately, we've
So,
met this man
you're
before.
Scott. I've heard him mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come
Thanks,
back?
March.
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the
I
ship
can't
entered
leave.
the harbor, a bunch of
I can't
Cloud Knights
leave.
showed up and
It's almost
Fucking
like
Hoyo
I'm
Versus
on this
stranded
map.
me here.
What do you
Trust
mean
us,
by
we want
snatched?
you gone
I've
as much
told
as you
a
want to be
million
gone.
times. It's a security check.
Seriously, someone just sock him in the face.
why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented
We
technology.
don't want your attack.
Listen
Your
here.
text sucks ass.
Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check.
Uh-oh.
Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Right?
Even if there
Well,
are
you
dangerous
are in
items,
shade.
what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lafu. We'll
Dude,
just
what
fix
happened
the
to
ship
Greg?
and be on our way.
I don't
We
know.
won't
if all
unload
these
our
internet
cargo
craps
here.
out.
Greg, you good?
Internet's having a moment.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
figured
did I
as much.
say?
Greg, can you just get a different ISP?
No.
Seriously, what is with your internet? Your internet's worse than mine, I swear to God, and I work from home. Fucking hell.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just
Yeah, they're gonna
leave
deliberately
unchecked
be like,
items
alright,
sitting
you,
here?"
last ship to fix.
I understand. But we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
But
Most
we
cases,
do.
we don't.
Have an x-ray,
However,
bud.
our
Just
scans
use an x-ray
discovered
machine.
that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Oh, Christ.
You mean they brought food?
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
No, March, it's probably
It's
just...
called
I'm afraid
snacks.
we'll need to
Yeah,
wait
it's
for the
probably boba.
Alchemy Commission for further confirmation.
That's
In any
kind
case,
of terrifying.
According to our
If it-
regulations, we need to
that
unseal
much
one of the
boba.
crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Her accent got
really?
really
Fine.
harsh.
If
all of a
anyone
sudden.
lays a
Yeah.
finger on that shipment,
She's-
they'll have me to
she's
deal
just-
with. It doesn't
she's
matter
just
if
so
it's
fed up
mechanical or
with
biological.
everything.
It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
Good luck with
Do
that,
it.
please.
Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
I do.
I do.
Honestly, this guy has the same energy
Leave it to
as
me.
the
I'm
cus-
an expert
I heard how you helped
negotiator.
Ara
this,
Valley.
this guy has the same
The
energy
IPC
as the
representative
customers
back
during
then
the
was
mask
Mr. Scott,
mandates
right?
who would say,
Since you've dealt with them
"Oh yeah,
before,
well if you want me
looks
to
like I'll
wear a
have to
mask,
rely
that's a
on you
violation
again.
of my rights.
What are you guys
I'm
whispering about
suing
over
you
there?
guys."
Just
Like,
hurry up
good
and give us
luck.
back our cargo.
Fella,
Miss.
you may have the backing of the IPC, but I don't
I'm
think
the main
that's gonna help you
character.
much
I'm
here.
literally the main character.
I have the power of God and
What the
anime.
hell? Yeah, the god is Hoyoverse.
Oh,
and
hey, you
anime
can
is the
fail
other-
negotiations now. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, it's
Fail,
morale.
fail, fail.
It
Wait,
seems
hold
like
on.
they're-
You have a consequence. Oh boy.
Fail, 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 fail.
Shit.
Now here's of course
As I
the
recall,
question. Does-
This guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with
Oh,
intimidation.
there's a hint button, but I can only use it
But
twice.
he
Fuck.
does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Well, if I get down to one, I
you can also
am
do that
YouTubing it.
L2. You can do that L2 button.
It just tells me about Scott. It doesn't do anything. This is just dialogue.
Well, let's click the button. See what
Speaking of
happens.
regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC
He has
shall
eyes
never
on his mom. I
infringe
didn't
on
even
each
notice
other's
that.
intellectual property
It
rights.
is time to yell at him about what infringement means.
Embarrassing past,
Start by
it's not
making him uncomfortable. Okay. Starts licking his eyeballs.
I feel
That's a little
very
too.
uncomfortable.
that's too much, Greg. That's too much. It's like showing someone your like Twitter feed. That's a bad idea. I don't know. Like Yanqing isn't gonna convince him because he just doesn't give a shit because he's not the general.
Reminds me of that fan fiction he
is
wrote
not-
in middle school.
I don't think that would work. I think
The Alliance can sign a
there we go.
non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
Oh, the way he just cowers back as I do the. Oh, I just realized they imported this from.
Oh no!
I just realized they basically imported this from Genshin from Fontaine. They're reusing code, I think.
We can
No
sign a
problem.
mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust
It's a
you
legal
to honor
agreement,
the
you
terms?
asshole.
How do we trust you with anything?
Even if
People
we set
sign
aside the secrecy
things.
of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly
Whoa,
valuable.
can we
beyond
bring
your
up the fact
wildest
that we know
imagination.
Herda?
If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
I can get
Challenge
Asta.
accepted.
I have Asta. I'll go get Asta.
I'll
Asta
pay
can
for it
just
with my
buy
life.
you.
It's called vomiting up the Stellaron.
I also have interacted with Jade, and she is your fuck boss, bastard.
Or we could go to Aventurine.
Actually,
Yeah, you want us to get Aventurine? Aventurine
Better-
has infinite and everything.
better strategy.
Just get the
It's
really
so
hard.
Use Aventurine's fat stacks to just
Yeah,
to
just
persuade
drop
him.
chips on his head. Just
Yeah,
Aventurine's all
persuade him with gravity.
of it.
All in, baby.
Plus, or maybe I'll take it all. Whatever the his line is.
That is his line.
Good. I love Camden's voice acting work. It's so good. Shout out to Camden for voicing Richard. Yeah, thank you. He cannot play Star Rail at the moment, but go check out his other streams. They're very fun. After this stream's over.
Or right now, but preferably after.
No, after. Don't undermine my already streaming stuff. CPU comments version. The Skyfaring Commission can make comments. That is true.
I like the violence one.
Yeah, but that one's not going to get me a win.
Are you
I
sure
still
about
like
that?
Yeah.
Look, if I were in charge of your stream, I'd pick the violence one, but I'm not in charge here.
Yeah,
You can do
Give us an
whatever you
exact
want.
amount,
Hey,
Mr.
there we go.
Scott. If there's any damage after the inspection,
They
the
gave
Express-
Caleb lines.
I mean, the Skyfaring Commission
The,
will compensate
the
you.
Express.
Express will pay it. Yes, our little money that we get from basically being like, "Hey, thanks for showing up, buddy."
I don't
It's
want to
like,
hear that
The
from you, Mister.
Skyfaring
I'm sitting on
Commission.
probably like 10 million.
Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I can pay you with
Hey,
a
wait,
boat.
hold on, man.
I got a boat.
He
her
sounds familiar.
accent keeps switching.
Yeah, Ziki sounds familiar though. I've heard
Go
that
look-
sassy tones.
Go look at Daniel. We watched a sassy as fuck anime yesterday.
Well, I know,
With
but like
Molly in it.
specifically, no, but that's specifically.
I don't doubt the financial
sounds
strength of the
very
Skyfaring Commission.
sassy.
However, this is not just about money. Besides,
Is
the
it?
cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a
Me
member of the
pushes like
Intelligentsia Guild to
right
be
on the
present?
D-pad to switch to like ratio.
I am the Intelligentsia Guild.
I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild. Almost like family.
That doesn't
Doesn't
work.
that make me practically a member of the Intelligentsia Guild too?
What's all this nonsense? Even
Shit.
if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent the Intelligentsia Guild. We both
Gotcha.
need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
That's the most rational thing you've said so far in this conversation, but that is not a high bar.
Try to bribe him? That's not gonna work. Fuck it, I'm pressing triangle.
Emotional trigger.
Emotional trigger. Double the results of this round. Skip
no,
this
no, no.
round. I think I'm just gonna skip. I'm just confused.
Bruh.
I really want to know what happens if you screw this up.
Oh, you can confirm that on your own.
All right, we understand your position, but rules are rules and we can't bend them now. However, we'll note down your concerns and pass them on to management. They'll keep you updated. on
Average
developments.
Karen. Success.
Congratulations, you've
See,
succeeded somehow.
I did.
I
Oh,
see
you
it.
guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine. I'll allow you to do
You
the
guys sure
security
know how
inspection.
to
It's just
argue
that,
your case.
You sure know how to press
Yes,
triangle
well,
on your
things out.
controller.
This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well,
Ooh.
IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Otherwise, I'll break
Yeah,
your knee.
you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Ooh.
Allow me to
Oh,
introduce
hey!
myself. I'm Lingsha,
It's wait.
Cauldron Master
yeah,
and
no,
head of
it's
the Alchemy
Fuwa,
Commission
right?
on the law firm.
Gushi's the other one. Fuwa, you're back.
Even Don Hung's like, oh shit.
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Juming.
Fuwa lives.
Love her eyes. They're so pretty. God damn, look at that red and orange.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself.
Well, you shall now
It's
regret
fine, Mr.
everything.
Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't.
Doesn't matter? How can you say
That-
that?
If he doesn't want it inspected, then he can just never leave.
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
No.
No.
Sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep.
What are you
Like
doing?
I said, we won't inspect them.
She's planning something.
She is.
I really want to know what happens. Just
Daniel,
she's
Daniel,
like,
what's her alt line in
that's more
HI3?
like it.
She
If
doesn't
only
have
the
it.
young
She's
displayed
dead.
a more
Oh.
reasonable attitude. We could
Was
have
she playable at
sidestepped that
all?
altercation just
No.
now.
Well, she's playable this
Our
time.
ship will leave in a few days once the
Yes.
engines are repaired.
Her kid already leaked.
Your ship can leave whenever you want.
Or
But
her
I'm
kid
afraid
already
I can't
leaked.
say the same for your cargo.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
According to the import and export regulations signed
she like this in
between
3?
Cianjo and IPC, all biological
Uh,
shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat. Or when all
She was
biological
definitely
activity
a
expires.
troll. I remember that much.
Nice.
Since
Less
we can't determine
verbose,
if your
though.
shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll
Well,
have to
she
wait
was
for its
also,
biological
like-
activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases.
Nice. That's a good threat. It's just gonna sit here till whatever you have that's living is dead.
We could
Normally,
expedite
it'll
that
only take
process for
around
you if you'd like.
47-star calendar years.
Yeah, and she can wait because she's from the Lafu. She can wait as long as she fucking wants. Unless she suddenly becomes Marstruck, she does not have to give a single shit.
If that's too long for you,
Only
we can
47 years?
we can make this go a lot
Oh,
I'm so
faster. We have weapons.
surprised. You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Nice.
Damn, that was a bite in that.
Yeah, it
Typical
is.
of a long-life species, your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not
Your
care
words
about
are
time,
differing in
I
sarcasm,
do.
too.
I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Suck it.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Damn. That's so cool.
Your demand is going to bureaucracy.
You can see it in his face. He's just like, oh god.
He's like, oh,
We
God,
have
he's
just enough
why?
view of his eyes.
He's like, why am I cursed here on this stupid planet full of people that can live like 8 times longer than I can?
What did
Why
I
am-
do?
what did I do?
to deserve this?
Why am I with these idiots instead of at least dealing with Bellabog? I'm sure he would be much rather deal with Bellabog because at least
Well,
they're
no,
like
because then Sally's gonna stab him.
that's
I want to go to
Yeah,
Penacony.
yeah, you're
Penacony's nice. Nobody ever had this kind of problem in
Step aside,
Penacony.
guys. Let them do the inspection.
that is funny. Yeah, Zila would stab him.
Nobody ever has problems
And Ronnie
in
would be
Penacony.
like,
also,
"Hey, fuck
also,
it."
do not stab this man. He'll power up, and the last thing we need is an overpowered
Come on,
Scott.
we're already
Then
in enough
shoot him in the
trouble.
head.
Just
I don't
let
know.
them
Get
do the
Sparkle to
security
shoot him.
inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel
So Sparkle
before
and plant
the
a bomb in his
intelligentsia
head like
guild.
Joker does with his
I'm just
enemies.
using my head for what it's apparently good
Before
for,
touching
right?
the ground. Thanks,
You
bro.
My good
Margin
friend, your head is not
Honestly, at
good
least
for
you're not as
this.
annoying as that woman.
Ugh.
Just
Oh
get on with the
no!
inspection. Don't act all chummy with me now that you've got your way.
Don't let her hear
This
you.
lady is really something else.
I appreciate your entire existence.
Ooh, cutscene.
Is this
What
the
the hell?
IPC product?
Hey,
That's enough.
it's the thing
Any
that
damages
Firefly
caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
So was that caused by the inspection?
Turn it off.
Hey, so what did I say when we saw Firefly's trailer? This was to be a new enemy? Huh?
Yeah.
Who the hell called it?
Terror Grip. When an ally is inflicted with Terror Grip, attacking the caster Terror Grip once can dispel it. When Terror Grip ends, if the caster Terror Grip is not attacked to dispel Terror Grip, then the affected ally will fall into the terrified state and be unable to perform actions.
So what
Also,
I'm
I love the
hearing
fact
is
that it's Gwen Ifen on the fucking screen.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is effectively that this
Hit it.
is a spar level.
How unexpected.
Yeah.
That
What
was
I'm
a
hearing is
surprise.
whack it, whack it, whack it.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Yeah.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Nice psychic, my friends.
Indulge
yourselves!
Fight!
Oh boy.
Line of fire weakness, please.
Commencing research.
Let's improvise.
This is what sets the seas aflame!
Broke it.
Step up, let's.
Fight to
Take your
Moon
position.
rage.
Dreams do come true.
I mean, we did already establish that Moon Rage.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
True. I actually unintentionally picked a good squad.
specimen sighted.
Well, I mean, throwing Firefly at anything seems to be a good idea.
Oh, they all have terror grip.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You know what that means, though?
Everything burns to ashes!
Hit him with everybody!
Sets the seas
Exactly.
Oh,
to travel. Thank you.
Stay in step.
I will keep fighting.
Let's improvise.
No words for the
No
moon.
words, the Moon.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight.
Moon, shut the fuck up.
In the mood for
Me
another
goes
feast.
outside. Me shouts at the moon. I got an achievement. I didn't see what the
That's
achievement's
why
name was.
that's
Oh,
why
closing on
wolves
opening
howl
casket.
at the moon, because the moon is too loud.
Checked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
That's a little
I'd
too
like
easy to
proof of
trigger
that.
then if you just
I don't
have it on
think
the
trying to
news.
shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Oh
Now
yeah,
that
well,
I
I
can
swear
believe.
at the
Miss
Amber
Shikwe,
Lord.
please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
Damn.
I mean, to
I'm
be
on
fair,
it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
you can tell she gives absolutely no fucks about having to do
And
this.
he's like, God damn, I hate this planet. Or I guess this ship.
Gentlemen,
I
our
hate
preliminary
this.
inspection shows that there is
End of
indeed
sentence.
hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared.
Can you look up her VA, Daniel?
I can't even tell if
I
it's
will take a
ingenium
look.
or biological in nature.
How do you say that?
Can't it be
The core
both?
of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Wait, isn't that just straight up... Wait.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to
It's a
analyze and
cyborg.
figure out where the biological
No, I was
tissue
thinking
comes
more
from.
like, well, Ava.
Oh god.
I was thinking Ava.
Oh no, it's the
Oh,
tiny.
Intelligentsia built use such
It's a
unethical
tiny
technology.
oh no.
Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship.
Oh, yeah, it's got probably Borson in it. Oh, shit.
I mean,
No
to be
wonder
fair, I
the
wouldn't be
IPC were
surprised if
trying
they
to
were
obstruct
using
our
the
inspection.
Borison to make these.
Yeah.
I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures
They're
must
taking
be
him
taken
to the
Shackling
shackling prison.
for further sentencing.
I
After
mean,
all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
okay, so I looked it up. Apparently, her VA
I had
or
a
English
feeling
VA
that
is
the IPC
Whitney
members would
Holland,
cause
who
trouble,
has effectively
But
nothing.
I didn't think
for-
they'd be this.
So she's a relative newcomer?
Thanks for your help,
It
Miss
would appear
Slingshot.
so.
Good
I
for
should thank
her.
you for
Sucks that she
saving my
can't
life.
really
Your sword
be like,
skills are
hey, check it out, I'm
impressive.
new right
Taking
now.
down that big guy.
Hmm.
I thought the general's retainers were all burly
Same with
martial
Yunli.
masters.
She can't do anything either.
I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Young, cute, miniature.
Small.
Yeah, exactly. He's young and talented.
And Yunqing's
As
like,
for you,
damn,
you
thanks.
must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It's business as usual.
It wasn't a big deal. Really. It's
Yeah,
still
after
early.
Penacone.
So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
But I got places to
And you
be
three
and
are
things to
coming
do.
too, right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Just march.
Just I saw a. Where'd it go? Where's the? There it is. Give me that.
Oh, I was about to say, are you blocked off? Do you even remember how to make this thing work?
I'm going to cry.
You're gonna cry? Did I hear that right?
You no. I'll be back in a bit.
You know, is that even possible to make it work the way you're currently trying to do?
No. No.
And now we're back where we started.
Why is it like this?
Because if this was easy, people would figure it out relatively quickly.
God. Fuck.
You do realize I think you were right there, and I think you just fucked it up.
Great.
I certainly hope that when Greg
Oh,
comes
come
back,
on!
I certainly hope Greg comes back and he's like, okay, I'm done screaming to the heavens. And then comes back to this and he just leaves.
Got it!
Hooray! I knew you would get it eventually, I think. Well, was it worth it, Matt?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
No.
ass.
Okay, is
I
it
got
done?
some, I'm done.
Yes, he's
I got
done.
20 storage.
Were you just checking just to make sure?
Yep.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks for your lack of faith being disturbing.
I mean, a lack of faith goes two ways, Matt.
I had faith I would eventually complete it.
That's not what I meant.
Then screw you. So maybe look what those.
As a default response to a lack of comprehension, then screw you is a pretty safe bet around these parts.
Here we go. So I also got before the Moonmage countdown ends, all enemies in the field have it dispelled. And then the other achievement I got in that fight, like the one that was cut off because it switched to the cutscene, was Ain't Nothing to Fear, which is in a single battle dispel all the terror grip states inflicted by a howling casket on your team's characters.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense given that you dispelled everything by winning the fight.
Defeat the howling casket. Win diplomacy.
Yeah, we've won diplomacy!
Oh, look, it's Sushan.
Hey! You're back! Why didn't you say anything in the group chat? I'm on duty.
Matt?
Let's catch up later.
Little funny face at her. Sure.
Hey, I'm warning you. I'm carrying out my secret duty. It'll be annoying if you keep cracking jokes like that. Stop hanging around here and find something better to do. And once I'm done in a few days, call up Lil Gwei and Wawa, and let's grab a meal at Aurum Alley. It's been ages since we hung out. Goodbye.
That was nice. It's fun to see characters like actually just hang out. So.
I'm here to pay my respects.
Thank you, randoms. Thank you,
All
NPCs.
these years. And the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go.
Does
The
anything
ancient sea
change on the
remains the
law?
same.
Oh, she's Vidyadhara.
Yes.
For us,
Lots of
Vidyadhara,
things change.
there's
Like,
nothing
sometimes a
more nostalgic than
trailblazer
our
or two
homeland.
shows up.
You're a Lofu native, Miss Lingsha?
What do you think?
I mean, she's
I
also
grew up
got the
here.
ears.
Listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's
So you're an
kind
apothecary.
of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned.
Oh.
Seeing the familiar scenery
Yeah.
brings back a hint of
Just clumsy.
nostalgia.
Good job, Greg.
I left and came back, and somehow you're still the
Ambrosial
same.
Arbor.
Just cut
Oh,
it
really?
down and toss it into
I
space!
think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's
Well,
impressive,
it looks like a
it's
plant.
a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years.
I mean,
And
it's
now that
just
the Ambrosial
sitting
Arbor
there
has been reborn,
menacingly.
it's only natural for everyone to feel.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit.
Yeah,
they
unless
burn
you're
it.
like,
In my
yeah, unless it's an squirrel was
the
like,
rebirth
oh
of
shit,
the
my
Ambrosial
acorn.
Arbor and the resurgence
Or
of the
unless I'm the
disciples of
one
Sanctus
responsible for
Medicus
growing the
were
thing.
inevitable. The seed was
Greg,
already
you are
planted
not the
when the
bane of
ancestors
plant
of the
life
Xianzhou
either.
sought immortality.
Or two.
You haven't seen my gardening attempts.
What? Where's the tea?
Where's the tea?
Well,
Spill the
Since
tea!
you went through
Where's
the
the tea?
entire
Someone-
Ambrosial Arbor crisis
tea,
firsthand,
Tea,
Don Hung
tea.
and Lieutenant Yan Qing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you
I
like
don't
to
like where
discuss,
this
Miss
is going.
Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission.
Oh,
Fire!
yeah.
Honestly,
And lots of
the
it!
Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking
She's
to
so
remedy
just
this problem,
aggressively sassy.
but was wondering
Especially,
if
like, in the
you could
undertones, I
provide
love
any
it.
Yeah.
insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but
If we
I do
burn
have a piece of
everything,
advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
Or maybe burn the Alchemy Commission to the ground.
I see.
True.
Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just
Sure
like
it
how the
can. It
Cloud
can
Knights
give
can
them a
eliminate the remnants of the
teas-
disciples of Sanctus
what do you call
Medicus,
it when you
but are unable to calm the hearts
when
and
you
minds of the
give
people
somebody
within the
a
Alchemy
list of
Commission.
information on why something's a bad idea?
Our Xianzhou forebears knew this
No,
well.
not Yao.
And that's
I'm
why they
asking what
entrusted
it's
the duty
called.
of guarding the roots of the
I don't
arbor
know.
to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of
Well,
the
did she become
disturbance.
part of the undercurrent?
Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end,
Oof.
she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
You know what we should do about it, though? We should burn the place down!
Yeah, fly into the
Yes,
nearest
arbitrated
star.
the case and handed down the sentence. None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
Bruh.
Well, I mean, we
What?
knew that
You
had
heard
to
it right.
not have...
The ones
Yeah.
responsible for the
Good
corruption
handle.
in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
People make mistakes.
Yep.
Alas, Why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Do what?
Lingsha, you're back!
Oh god.
I've
The
been waiting
gremlin is here.
ages for you.
Time to take the sword
Sword.
back. Give me back my sword.
Yunli!
Her expression immediately dropped.
What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Oh god.
Yanqing's like, oh god damn it.
And now
What
the
a
lover's
small
path
world.
starts again.
You stole my sword. Give it back.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
Greg.
Driving
Ah,
into you. Are you stalking me or something?
I live here.
I live here! You're just a guest on this planet. Ship, whatever.
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Greg, your internet really sucks.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Grandpa
the second
used to
time in
say
20 minutes
that a
you've been
sword
disconnected.
reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you
Yes,
should
I've
strike,
been distracted
and
by
you
trying to
struggle
get
stay
it back.
calm when
you
your sword is
idiot.
unsheathed.
So-
Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword.
What
It
the
was
fuck are
you
you
who
talking
lost
about?
focus.
Please stop trying to
You
gaslight
really
this poor
expect me to
child.
believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming. But you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Not according to Mr. Krabs.
Well, I
Just
don't think
look
Mr.
at
Krabs
this
is from the
flying sword.
Humane.
No,
Even
but
if
still.
I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours.
It's never
This
been
was an
taken before.
isolated
It's never been taken
incident.
before until you wandered into this planet.
You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield,
Okay, I will give her
That's
Your,
that.
your
Whole different
lightsaber is your
story.
life, Anakin.
Yes.
I will give her that,
My
but
sword.
at the same time, Yanqing's entire fighting style is chucking swords at people.
Yeah, that's his whole point, is he just chucks swords.
Fine.
That's why he
You
gets
don't
his
have to
ass
give it
kicked
back,
so much.
Because I'll take it back myself.
Then she does have a point.
Well,
this the
I
war dance?
mean...
No,
these two, who do you think is tougher, Dan Heng?
March wants to take bets.
March is too interested. This is
Serious?
scary. This is a problem. This is dangerous. Don't let her ever touch a sword.
I
March
love Don
downloaded
Hung's
one of those
expression of,
March
I am
downloaded the
so done with everything right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the, March downloaded FanDuel, and she's gonna bet on this.
Get ready to separate them.
He was real close to saying who he thought. And he's like, I guess I
It
should.
is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it. Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here. I didn't
What?
mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed.
she's just
if you
giving up
didn't test
already.
one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near
Oh,
the
no.
Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations.
Oh my god, they're gonna have a
Sounds like
challenge
my
to see who
predecessors
kills
left
more of these
quite a mess.
things.
So,
Well, I mean, that's
if
about
you
as
two
good of a
want to
challenge
determine
as
who's
any.
better,
Yeah.
why not focus on them instead of each other? Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's
Sounds...
the Cloud Knight's
Sounds
duty
useful,
to
though.
eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
He's like, fuck this.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs
Yes.
anything, I'll gladly
You
draw my sword
literally
and
just
help her
said
out.
no.
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring.
The
So then,
sarcasm
shall we
dripping
get
off
going?
this character.
The
God
sarcasm
damn.
is so good. Let's
Oh
go.
my god, I wasn't planning on rolling. Now I'm regretting not having.
Ever
been
since the
bought
disciples
For
of
which
Sanctus
one,
Medicus
Yinli
were
or
eradicated,
Yingsha.
their
I already
experimental
have Yinli,
abominations have been
remember?
festering.
Oh yeah, you
within.
got it with like what, 3 pulls?
If you want a contest,
2.
I'll be the referee.
Fuck you.
The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
You keep track of them.
Lingsha, as
We
always,
have to keep track of
you're
it. We
still
are the
an expert in making
scorekeepers.
unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
Oh, so this isn't the first time. Oh boy.
For
No.
your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
But I do.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
Yanqing's being
So,
respectful and she's just like,
Are you
fuck
both
you.
ready? Ugh. Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again. The one who... Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure you don't hurt each other.
They're
Can
gonna
we
be
start
fighting
now,
each other by
Lingsha?
the end of it.
Oh, I'm in battle.
They're gonna be dead by the end of it.
Oh, I have Yanqing. Fuck. Ugh.
When Yen Li takes action, she's literally breaking into your fight.
Yeah.
That's so fucking good.
Strike with heart!
Yunli just exists to be a problem.
It fucked my team order. Thank God I have a
Don't
healer.
worry, they only just got rid of Gallagher. It's fine. Just do what you normally do to everything, and you'll be fine, probably.
Actually, I want to introduce Yunli to Sparkle.
Oh, what the hell?
And hold
Monkey.
onto his sword to actually have some skill.
I mean, look, the monkey is fine.
Stay in step.
Wait, why is the summon not die yet? Whatever. Stephen Leviathan, something Acheron goes
Dreams
swing,
do come
swing,
true.
swing.
Yeah, I don't have Acheron.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
Well, you could square or triangle. Wait, why'd you hit the one on the edge?
Because it would die.
It would have died anyway.
Through clouds.
Oh wow, she one-shots.
Wow, she one-shot that shit. Oh, fuck.
Well, you gotta be a lot faster and more
Yeah, I do.
than that, Matt.
Yeah?
This is more than a battle.
Shit.
Fight to live!
Efficiency go burger.
The mood is set.
Thanks for the energy. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, Sal.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
Yeah, Yanqing's like legit ass.
Initiate cleanup.
I mean,
Grenade.
Are you kidding me with that?
no.
That's
Also, nothing said that you had to use his skill. I think you're losing.
Battle.
Yeah, you think?
Until everything burns to ashes!
I don't know skill for that.
Take your
Yeah,
position.
Steven, it's been a while.
I think something bit me.
How you been doing?
Travel.
Yeah, I'm using
Great teamwork.
Well, don't worry, you get another chance to attack the fire.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Like, why is it Yanqing? Yanqing's straight ass.
That's the entire point!
It's literally a handicap.
Okay.
I will fight.
Yanqing's existence is a handicap because you're too powerful.
I killed that thing.
A one-time enemy.
Stay in step.
Well, Yun Li's coming up.
Yeah.
Let the show
Might
begin.
as well just get some energy.
Descend to earth.
Opponent Yunli as well.
You've
I
got
love that.
style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that. Strike with heart. Specimen sighted.
Initiate cleanup.
You know, at this phase, Yun Li kind of sounds like when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Daniel. That's why I said she's just you. You fucking moron.
It looks like we're coming up in Alaska.
I think something
Take your
hit me.
positions.
Time for sword play. Ha! Lead through clouds.
God damn it.
Well, you could end combat right now and try save stemming the combat to try and beat her.
Bladed flight.
I think we tied.
See? I won. Your technique was all over the place, and you relied too much on speed. Is this really all the Cloud Knights of the Lawfu can muster?
Well, look, if you
All you
one-shot
did was chop
everything,
down
then
a
it
few
doesn't matter
monsters.
how many times
Don't
that
get carried
happens.
away with yourself.
Oh. Well, then I'll give you a chance. Defeat me or hand over all your swords.
If you're trying to pick a fight, just ask, because I'm ready for you.
Oh shit! We're getting a fucking duel.
It's time to do. This actually
kinda
looks pretty
winning.
sick.
She rode on his
Yo,
sword.
look at that! You can sword surf.
Yeah. That's cheap.
Well, to be fair, like, he made himself a really easy target
Yeah.
by flying directly into that.
I like these cutscenes actually like long. Oh shit! Denied.
Okay.
He's like, no, I want to hit
My
him.
young friends.
Nimble
Now
Foxy.
stop it!
Oh, this is the one who's Kid League.
However,
as well.
both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength.
The other one
trying to
relies
take
on
down
having the
targets with a
bonks.
single strike.
Who are you?
You both
Me?
suck.
I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
Now her eyes really are just
Meanwhile,
blue as hell.
I
Link
thought
Shaw
I'd
comes
seen
by
my
and is
fill
like,
of
oh
impressive
shit,
fights
that's
during
one of
the
the other
ordeals.
Arbiter Generals.
Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the War Dances ring? That way, you
Too
can
long.
resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and we were just sparring.
Wrong.
Wrong answer.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
Yeah, okay, kid. Keep dreaming.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Oh my god, she talked with Bailu.
Of course you
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The
Yeah, I'm
Merlin's
an
Claw,
older
the
general.
Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Yes, and you're
Looks
both
like I'm quite
embarrassments.
famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course.
Oh shit!
Everyone has heard of the great
The
general.
Vanquishing General.
Known to all,
Damn.
and unbeknown
That's a
to none.
title.
The vanquishing general.
Unbeknown to
Conqueror
none.
Demon
Hi, I
Saber.
didn't hear about her until like a few weeks ago when they put it on their Twitter.
Well, it's still
Great
accurate,
general.
right? Because you
Isn't
do
that
know
title
who
a
she
bit
is
too
now.
narcissistic?
Damn you.
I don't like it.
Well, what do you call yourself then?
I call
Bob.
myself me.
Bob.
Ooh,
I call
I
myself
heard
Bob.
there's a
No.
dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself.
My pronouns
The
are
lacking
me and
general.
me.
Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds much better, right?
She's a fucking ego too. Oh my god, all these people have fucking egos today.
I mean, to be fair, it
Deserved.
sounds like she
Yeah,
at least
That's a
earned
befitting
it.
She
title.
has
Sounds
the
both
shit to back it
humble
up.
And impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
No.
As in, shut
here's
the
your
fuck
sword.
up, an Arbiter General is
safe.
looking at you.
Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
Man, I really hear the The fontaine coming out of her.
But
She
also,
really is just sassy Navia.
I do want to go back and
Well,
comment on the
finally got my
brazenness
sword
of
back.
the earlier
I
argument
should
of
report to the
basically,
seat of divine
I
force.
shouldn't give this back to
I'll
you,
take my leave
because
now,
if I
shall
do,
we?
you'll just let it be stolen again. Like, imagine if thieves in general employed that logic.
Greg, have you not seen people stealing things repeatedly that are
Oh, by the way, Miss
$949
Linsha,
and then coming
if
back
you've
like
got
the
some free
next day
time,
to steal
I'd like to invite you to
$949
the
of
seat
stuff
of divine
again?
foresight for
Yeah,
a
but
chat
like,
with
imagine
General Jing
using that as a defense for your
I think there's
behavior.
more to those.
They've
Like,
legally
hey,
done that,
mentioned
Greg.
earlier.
That's a fucking misdemeanor.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no. So,
That's
hold
the
on.
law.
What I'm saying
Hold on.
is, like,
No,
they're
no.
arguing they should be exempt from consequences because, hey, you're so easily stolen from, you really shouldn't have things.
Thanks for
Isn't that
stepping in,
basically
General
a step
Feixiao.
below that
Otherwise,
one
I'd have had
dude
to knock them
that
out
was
with my
like,
incense.
what was it? The kid that committed a crime and they were saying
Oh,
something.
affluenza? Yeah.
Yeah, affluenza.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like a step below that of.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Just doing what you asked.
Yeah.
How about we call it even as
Whatever
payment
happened
for
to
What was
that kid?
Your Lady's
affluenza? I forgot.
consultation?
A rich kid got drunk and killed a bunch of people, and they basically let him off easy because he had money. Well, his parents had money.
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay the
Google
bills.
it. Google
We
it.
don't
It's
do
from like
credit
10
here.
years ago at this point.
And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to
Yeah,
see
the judge let him
Dragon
off
Lady if
light.
it
Same
weren't
with
for
like
me.
the that Brock Turner from like Stanford or whatever. Dude literally like R-worded of like just a random woman and was like, "You get 3 months probation from the judge." That's
Well,
it.
you can
Didn't have
always
to
send
register
the
as an
bill to the
offender.
seat of
Didn't
divine
have to go to
foresight
prison.
and say it's
Literally
for
was like,
mentoring those
"Hey,
kids.
probation." You know
After
what happened to that
all,
judge?
there's
He got
quite a gift in
recalled
splitting them up.
immediately
I
in the
knew
next
they had to
election.
get tough.
Oh, gee.
Now,
Like,
if
without
you'll excuse
hesitation.
me, I need to find a spot.
It was like
to
I
get
think it was
some
like a
fresh air.
pretty big split. Fresh air. There's no fresh air here. It's a shit.
There's fresh air, we have a giant tree even.
Yes.
But yeah, can I also just say that Fei Zhao could have just waited in Arm Alley
Back
and
already? You've met with Jing Yuan
Bailu
and
would have
wandered
shown up
around for a
eventually.
few hours. So,
Also, speaking
what do
of
you
fresh
think?
air, there's been something that's bugging me lately. What?
Yeah.
What separates air from not
It appears
air?
that the divine foresight
Like,
we
is
can
using
breathe
this
it.
We can
war
breathe
dance
it.
Because we are
as a show of
selfish pricks.
strength to convince
But
everyone
if
that the
the air
Luofu
has
is
too much
prospering
carbon
after the
dioxide and
ambrosial
not enough
arbor
oxygen, we
crisis.
don't say it's not air usually, if it's like just beyond the point of
But I know you're going to
us
say
asphyxiating.
but,
Or
right?
we say like the air is
What do you
thin
mean?
at the top of Mount Everest, but it's not enough for us to breathe though. But we don't say
But
there's no air.
the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding
Oh
ground
yeah, so for that
disorder
judge who
and
got
rumors.
recalled, by the way, it was
One wrong
61.51% to
move, and the Luofu could be in a world of
38.49%.
chaos.
He was the first judge recalled in California in over 80 years. Imagine
Hooray.
that.
The Cloud
being your
Knights on the
thing.
streets remain
Oh, hey, it's
vigilant.
Moe's again.
So at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with 2 generals?
Welcome
sounds
to
like
our
cordial.
world, buddy.
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right?
What a
Before
low
getting in
bar.
touch with
Yeah.
General Jing Yuan,
Well, some
I
people
wanted to
don't
put
even
aside
clear
my
that.
assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact
really is
reveals
just
the
Cosmo.
true
I love
measure
it.
of power.
Yeah.
Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Oh,
Are you
man.
treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
No,
The
I'm treating
longest
your
serving
verbosity
general
as
of the
my enemy.
Xianzhou
Are you gonna
Law
go
Firm.
fight the?
You think he'd have
Are
only
you gonna
a
go
few
fight
enemies?
the Raiden Shogun?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine
Oh yes,
she
the one that's a
prescribed you?
fish.
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
That sounds like Bailu. That sounds 100% like Bailu.
Or maybe it's code.
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
Well, you should have asked the Astral Express. Maybe they have
Don't
something
worry.
bullshit.
I'll fulfill my
Maybe
promise
we could feed
and
you a
find way
Stellar
to
on it.
cure
Worked
you.
wonders for us.
Actually, I've found some leads.
I think anyone else would just die. I can't get over her
sounds like a
eyes.
skill
Like,
issue.
holy
Joe.
shit.
It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career,
Whoa.
I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou's spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days.
And how did that go?
As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live.
Damn.
You asked if I
That's
view
Daniel,
General
what's
Shen
her
Yuen
what's
as
her
my
hue
enemy.
again? Is it
My real enemy has always been myself.
I'm sorry, what was the question you were asking
Enjoy
me?
some tasty food.
You know, is she
So, what's for dinner tonight?
like, you know how they're like destruction or nihility? Is she
Path?
nihility? Yeah, what's her path?
I thought it was Hunt.
Jeez.
That makes sense.
You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You
Yes,
guys
and the
figure it out
room
for
is food.
yourselves. I'm due to catch up
Yep,
with an
she's
old
wind
war friend
hunt.
I've not seen for quite a long time.
We're back at the sanctum.
Yay, we have returned.
Rah, rah. Ah, hey, Zhui.
I haven't seen Zui in a while. Hopefully she's not dead yet.
Hey! Was that the Yao
Nice
Qing
teleportation.
general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh,
Nah,
she's
you're
so
imagining
awesome.
things.
I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
And mine too.
Yenching, you would have gotten your ass beat by Yunli.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive,
Oh god,
you
March
know?
has an idea.
That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay. You
Oh,
think
God.
so too, right?
Yes,
These are fabulous.
yes.
Really, really good.
Can't you put a little more enthusiasm into it?
Hey, I was trying to be enthusiastic. God damn you, March.
Thanks
Come
for
on.
the
That
words,
you
Miss
were only
March.
trying.
If
The
you
war
ever
dance is
stream with the
coming up,
VAs,
and
I'm
I've
gonna
been chosen to
be
represent
annoyed.
the Cloud Knights in the ceremony.
I kid. Who cares? You're representing the Cloud Knights? Oh, good. They're gonna lose.
I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know
Yeah!
there are always more
Yeah,
skilled
it's a
swordmasters out
joke.
there,
Daniel, what is he on the tier list? Is he
seeing
still
General Fei Xiao's
just bottom
skills
of the
today
bottom for the
has
tier
made me
list?
feel a bit
I
uneasy
mean, I
again.
can go check.
Don't
Pride,
underestimate
Please go
yourself.
check.
After
Let's
all,
see. No, that's
generals won't fight in the rain
counterside.
during
That's
the war
already
dance.
here.
just remember the state of
Soul.
mind
Wait,
you
they have
had when you
Soul in this now?
single-handedly took on me and Blade, putting life and death
Well, I mean, he
aside.
did get clapped.
With that
though.
mindset,
Yeah.
you can prevail against most challengers.
I mean, he had a
let's
good
see.
mindset, but he still got his ass kicked.
I see.
So for
Thanks for the advice,
Memory of
Master Dunham.
Chaos.
By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
Time to see Sayu.
I bet
Okay,
it's about how
for
to deal
Memory
with
of
the
Chaos,
generals
he
from the Yao
dropped
Qing
down
and
to
the
tier
Zhu Ming.
5. So which
What's
is
the
lowest
bottom tier? Is he at the
That's
bottom of
the-
tier 5?
Yes, he's on the bottom. Well, I mean, I think they're not lined up by specificity.
I
So
really don't
yeah.
Is he
want
the
to
only
get
one in
caught
tier
up
5?
grown-up games so
No.
soon.
Who else is bad
I
in
just
there?
Harlan
hope Generals Fei
and
Xiao and Huayan can see
Physical
the truth.
Trailblazer.
We don't
Yeah,
need
it makes
any
sense.
more
That
He's
tracks.
chaos
That's
also
been the
tier
case
before the
5
war
in
dance.
Pure Fiction. And he's tier 4 in Apocalyptic Shadow.
Who's lower than
He's
him in
not-
Apocalyptic Shadow?
Arlen and Physical Trailblazer.
Oh my god. So he barely wins that. The crossing of
Yes.
blades and hearts. Oh my god.
Well, it's 10.
Yep. I think we're gonna run out of time, so I think we might stream this again. I'm gonna talk about this with the gentleman off stream. But thank you
What
all for
gentleman?
watching.
We don't gentlemen.
Violent
You two
man.
morons.
Violent man.
Yeah, in video game. Yeah, you are violent when you're playing Warship Gunner. Or Armored Core. But yeah, Thank you all for watching. Come back tomorrow for Cobblemon. I am working on something interesting. It will not come up tomorrow, but it might come up next week. Just a little teaser for you. You two anything else to say besides lol Yanqing bottom tier?
Pile bunker isn't violence, it's an art form.
I just got interrupted by Gallagher kicking.
Then what you were gonna say then?
No, I forgot. You've done